Sorry.
Raphael.
I mean, honestly.
We can do this.
Come on, Raphael. Keep it down.
Hey, that's it. We're back here with Fireman Three Houses, our Verdant Wind Assassin's Only Run, which is going great. I don't want to talk about it. Your house must help that we already did that. We're gonna go do the fight now. I de-equipped everyone's weapons, so I need to restock them all, but we don't need weapons anyway, because why? We're not going to be fighting anyone. The knights are going to handle it, probably is the thing that it will happen.
It really is an honor to accompany Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand. I hear you're intimidating enough to silence the howling winds.
Hey guys, this fog is setting me ill at ease. Can we stop the idle chatter and get moving? What are you talking about?
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics.
Thank you, I didn't know that.
A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
Yeah, that's the thing
Why would
that we
Lord
gotta
Naruto
remember.
incite such a reckless rebellion? He had to have known he had no chance of winning.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Duscur.
I've heard of it.
It happened about 4 years ago. The king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered by the people of Duscur. That about covers it, right?
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well.
This is information well known to the church, which they will not act upon in any way, shape, or form.
Lord Lenato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution.
Except for to execute the few people involved. The church executes criminals?
Speaking from the church's perspective, we simply passed judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos.
Well, thank you for including that was your
Whatever
bias.
the truth behind that incident may be,
Very
Lord
much
Lenato
integrity.
has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided.
Ah! I tried to tell you guys that I didn't like this fog.
Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the knight's perimeter.
It set me ill at ease, I tell you, and just everyone ignored me and kept talking about swords and massacres.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Everyone pick up your weapons which you do not presently possess, because I put them all in the convoy. Let's do this! So let's see, how many people do we get to take? All 10. Perfect. Alright, I'll shut up and sort through some swords right now. Alright, I've set things up a fair bit now, so this is what it looks like now, is all these weapons and armor and such. Okay, good. And with our extra supports, we're gonna have just a titch more dodging and accuracy overall through this for the most part, so I say we should be so lucky.
It's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are.
I remember loosely what's going on. There are like 3 right in front of the woods there, and then like 4 in the woods, and then there are a whole bunch on the west side. We really want to get over to those woods there, unless it's the other one, where there's a dark mage who's propelling all the fog towards us.
They could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
Good call. I will do. Here we are also.
The conditions are the same for both sides, but we're at a disadvantage for not knowing the terrain.
Not as well as them anyway.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
Nah, we should just charge off into the woods. No, you're absolutely right. I don't think we're gonna be able to do much to protect them. Okay, so we could bring someone up here, but they would probably die pretty quick. So I'm gonna say we start by hiding in the corner. I think that seems wise. Obviously, we could help Catherine a bit more if we were to not do that, but she'll be fine, probably, maybe. I'd rather we sort of let a bunch of them draw close so we can sort of fight them on our own terms first. Anyone who's gonna chase us before we go into the blue yonder and start,
I stand ready.
or the foggy yonder and start tackling them head on. You gotta remember, Lysithia has stride. It's gonna be probably useful around when we're trying to get into the woods to take on the one who's making all the fog appear. The Oni's dodge is presently 36, which is stupendous. Right, so they encountered some foes. She's gonna attack them, and with her combat art, she's got pretty good accuracy. She's gonna be kill stealing us a bit, but I don't mind that horribly. But eventually, when she starts, she's gonna break the sword and start having awful accuracy, because she basically uses a combat art every time, by my recollection. All right, so who is priority? Still Mary and Lysithia, obviously, but then as far as our level 3 people go, Happy and Lawrence, right. Between Happy and Lawrence, Happy could use more. So I'm going to have her go up over here and draw this one down, start fighting them as our first move here. We don't know how many people are close by here, but I think we probably have been able to see a few of them if they were here yet. I'll bring Raphael there because he won't be able to, he's not going to die if anyone runs into him, just so I can have some eyes up here. Call that there. Oh, I should have moved Marianne and City up. That was dumb. Ow. Oh, okay. These ones are a little stronger than the ones we were fighting in the training missions. Fair. Granted, I will give you that. We've got combat arts now. That counts for something. Okay, ally phases are going to go ahead and hack some stuff up. That's fine. Oh, they took down the one I was... Well, damn it. All I got myself was some sword there.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was all we got out of that. Sorry. Unless... Oh, no, you don't have your mastery. So I got you a bit of points to your to mastery. There's that, I guess. And no one's come after Raphael yet. Let's just hang around here for a bit. You guys can't see anyone because you're on my party, so you're not going to do anything. I'm literally just going to hang around until they run ahead here. Oh, wow. Crit on Catherine. What a play. Ah, Poison Strike. She felt that one, though. And she's using her crit, or her combat art, rather. Obviously, they're taking down a lot of kills here, but yeah, I suppose we should start moving up. I was thinking it would be better to play it safe, but we're going to lose ground here pretty quickly otherwise. I mean, sometime soon she's going to break her weapon, and then she's going to have a hard time taking anyone down, so we'll be able to catch up, I reckon, but... I remembered the ones up here coming after you a little more than they're doing.
Yep.
So did Happy.
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
No, we are well aware that you're trying to fight us back and all. Here goes one of the church soldiers. And Catherine's stunned by way of Gambit. Which is still going to get a whole bunch of attacks anyway. Right there, tussling over there. Okay, so some of them are going to be interested in going after us. Nope, never mind, they don't care. Let's bring Raphael up here so we can bring some of the ones that are in the woods down out of here. Gotta start making some offensive plays and get some takedowns here so that we're strong enough to take on the boss and the rest of this. Because at present, we are, like 9 levels below where we should be. Well, no, it's just levels 5, so there's that. Oh, I managed to lure one of them over here, which is unfortunate. Because I didn't realize that was going to happen.
Now it's your turn to suffer.
Hey, do any of us really deserve it? Aye, calm yourself. I can't believe you dodged that. Okay, no, this one's gonna go after. A moment ago, they could have sworn they said they were going after Happy. This one's going after Ignatz. He had a decent chance to dodge. He didn't manage it, but that's fine. Because now we're actually drawing them out of the woods, thankfully. About time. There goes the other children soldiers. So those two sword people are either going after Catherine or us now. Looks like Catherine. She just did a cartwheel to get out of the way of it. So there you go. She's pretty damn strong. More after Raphael, but he's pretty defensive, mercifully. And an archer after Raphael, so he's going to take the poison strike damage, but he's not going to die from this. And there's maybe one more coming down. Nope, that'll do. There's maybe one beyond that point that we can't see, but this'll give us something to work on for now anyway. If Ignatz steps into the bush here, he'll be pretty dodgy, so I think that's probably a good idea. Yeah, go ahead, do a hit on the archer, it's probably for the best. You take a position around them here. You double with the training sword, hell yeah, do that. Wonk. And any crits now would be awesome, by the way, Leonie. Just throwing that out there. You can plant the seeds of critting in your mind. Which one do you need more of right now? You need more sword. Naturally, and you get bonuses to it from your class, so... Too easy, really. You could take this down with a Wrath Strike Seal Sword, so go for it. And Chris Karen bumps the damage. This will be a level for you, for sure. Here we go. Even more strength, wow. What luck. Steelbow's only getting you 3 with the curve shot because they're in the woods. Oh, this is slightly awkward formation here. I'm going to want to get Raphael out of there, I reckon. Let's put him in the middle of all his friends. One heal up and he'll be good to go. I've got a decent enough battalion for this. I think this will be a good time for it. Yep. Terrain bonuses don't help you avoid my powerful charisma. Bugger! Being good at the game will, though. Right, so where are they all going right now? There's a lot of heat on Lysithia. Let's see if we can flip that around, because none of these have pass, mercifully, so we can literally just form a bit of a wall here, and the only one who'll be able to get at her is the archer, which granted will hurt her a lot, but as long as we can make sure no melee fighters come after her, it's not so bad. Oh, and with your good strength, you're able to double them with this trained sword, so I say that's worth doing. And perhaps this isn't a bad time for Marianne to pull a heal, just because while we're on in the early phases of this and can't see anything at all. Gah! I forgot all about there being a battalion that lets you heal. It's very, very useful. Res +4, hello. So now we're all, we want to go after Marianne, a lot of us. Tell me that the archer goes first. Please tell me that. Of course the archer goes last. Of course the archer goes last. Why wouldn't they? Shoot. I mean, don't shoot. So your attack speed, your normal speed is 9, so we might be able to keep Marianne safe. If you just keep your training sword on there, and then maybe Happy just throw out a curved shot from here, because, well, I've got the chance. No damage, but get your weapon XP, why not? Ding! And your class mastery and your battalion experience. Actually, there were a number of things that was useful for. All right, so one of us is probably going to die here. Might be Hilda. She's going to be fast. She probably won't get doubled by the archer. They'll probably want to go after someone else. We can skip this. Oh, the archer's going now. Okay, fine. They did have a crit chance, which sucked, but it's fine. No one else is going to be able to hit Lysithea, so we survived that as long as there aren't any other ones planning a daring assault from up in the woods there. There was another archer. I see.
Vexing.
How vexing indeed. Gotcha. So, let's rethink this entire turn then. If we know there's another archer up there now, probably want to pull a retreat. Get them out in the open.
If you say so.
I do say so. Or at the very least, keep our squishier people away from the front.
Yep.
Unfortunately, at the moment, that does mean you Happy. Claude and I really, and Leone and
Let's get to it.
Claude, Leone, and I should really be as brave here as possible because we're not quite in as vulnerable as our friends here, especially with Leone's with the woods 66 dodge at the moment. It's quite good, and with everyone else moved kind of far away, we're able to get some ground, cover some ground here without actually risking our weaker people. Hey, some dex for me. Thank you. Right, this is one of those missions where, since the situation is dire, this is everyone's first time killing civilians, no one gets their fun little quips at the end of their battles. You had better stand there so that no one can shoot, or fewer people can shoot Lysithea. Just tank hard as you can there.
I stand ready.
Perhaps you go up then also, just to sort of push our front lines up. You can do a curved shot from here. They are archers, so they'll hit you back from that. That's no good. Claude, better go in and do something with the sword here. Or does it? Are you able to do it with the bow? You can. No, nah. Do it with the sword. Get to it. You take a bit of damage here, but probably not too many people are going to be targeting you, because they prefer the more vulnerable people. Right. I'm gonna have you still heal these two over here. I think that's worthwhile doing. Back to max with that. I could push Hilda out a bit.
Me?
Correct. And then that lets me do this, but that probably means the axe person wants to go after... Oh, they're going after Raphael right now for some reason. Sure then. Try it. Give it a try. If they change target to go after you, though, your defense isn't incredible, so they'll probably hit you, and then the archer will probably take you down, so that was a little daring. Ah, damn it, I shouldn't have done that. Can still keep Lysithea sort of safe, because that archer's going after Happy. If I try and finish this off with you, you don't have a steel bow? Why not? I could have sworn I gave you a steel bow. That's so weird. Oh, maybe I gave it to Lawrence by mistake when I meant to give it to you. Why would I give... Ugh, never mind. Now that you got a chance... Ah, it's not a takedown, but whatever, get the damage out. It's almost level for you. And we know this level for you is good. Okay, so hopefully this doesn't change the archer's mind. Oh, are they going to be able to double her now that she's not got the bow? Where do I start? I love that one. Wait, what? I didn't realize there was an archer down there. Wait, so is there an archer down there, that archer there, and a third one? From somewhere else? How many archers... Neither did I. Let's go back to here. Surely not all the archers are gonna be able to gang up on Lawrence. I know we gotta survive this turn until they draw close. That's it, really. So let me just puff our defenses out so our weaker people are not as easy to access. Everyone put on your dodgiest things. Do that again. Lysithea, it probably is even safer if I put you all the way down here, isn't it? But I want you close enough to be able to do stuff, and only one archer can hit you. Oh, but they were able to do 14 and 14 somehow. So really, we should get you kind of out of here. I guess there's no one going to be really this far over, but I'm not 100% sure about that. And that at least gives you a bit of defense. And Claude got axed last time. Let's just have him attack from sort of farther range here. That's a lot of damage out on me. Maybe we have him attack this one. Nope. Let's just do here. That works. I'm a little worried for Ignatz, but let's see how this goes. If I lose here, I'm just going to restart the battle, I think, because this is going poorly. Ah, but that would mean losing Lysithea's level, so I have to chance that we get a little farther. Speed good. The archer's probably going after you, because there are two that could probably reach you. Oh, no, wait, there are two that can reach Ignatz. What am I doing? Come on, you can dodge one, I know. I know you can. Skip this. Ignatz is the one I'm worried about. You can dodge one. Ah. But that is the last opponent. Okay, that's good to know. Who can reach us anyway. Well, there go all our pulses, but we might not need them later on, so I think I'm gonna try and get this turn right. Ah, we can't even see the archer. I see, so I took this one down, but that's not really necessary, because the archers are way more present a threat. So if we did something like, even just you doing a gambit here so that we can see that area, if it hits, all the better. Good, okay, so that one's also less of a problem this turn. But now I can probably run up and do something good against this one. Oh, they're so fast. I can start with that anyway. If I miss this, this'll suck. Okay, good. So now someone else can finish that off, and then there's only one archer we need to be afraid of. So if I take you on with the iron bow, yeah, chances aren't great, but I have hope. Okay, good. That works. So we've started you on all sides. You can only go after one of us, which is sort of fine, because you're probably going to go after one of us who has a bow, which is Claude in this case. The archer was like right here or something, so they can reach a lot of people, unfortunately. I'm gonna... Moving you up here was safe, I think, though, so I'll do that. In fact, I may as well have you launch a training bow. Why? Just give you... give her that steel bow back, because I feel like I meant to have her have that. And you may as well just throw out a training bow shot there, then. She'll do the same with the steel bow. Just get some experience out here while we're taking this one out. What's your defense like compared to Lysithia's? Yours is a little better, so you're not going to die from this. Yes, you. Heal those two. I think that was the right play to do for you, and... Ignatz now. The archer tends to go last, right? So I think it's best to just heal you, because you're going to go after Claude, and then the archer will go. Okay, you go after her, though, so she gets some damage on her up front here, but it's not enough that she'll die from the archer, I don't think. She's not going to get doubled, also. This happens... Oh, you actually didn't crit them this time. Okay, going after Ignatz, interesting. So the lance one might go after him. Oh, shoot. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, man, that was almost a bit of a nightmare. I did not know there was another person with a sword.
Sorry, everyone.
God, how many people are in the dark? We better buy some torches. I always forget about torches. Right, well that sucked. Take two. And let's just go up. Let's not wait for Catherine and them this time, because this way, if we move at the same time as them, then they'll help us out of a bind, I guess. Which will kill steal a bit, but it's better that it's going to be just harder otherwise. And they're already going to be kill stealing a fair bit if we let them go on. Sorry, we can buy torches now, yes? Good, I'll just buy the one. I'll give it to... Does Raphael have a room? He does not. Oh, he had Claude the other steel bow. We can afford another steel bow though, right? I mean, we can't right now, but there is another one in the store, I mean. Yes, so let's get enough money for that. Give me a minute. It's got to quit out to the select screen so I can access the storehouse, sell some of this stuff. Ooh, the wild game sells for a lot. Let's sell 6 of those off then. And then we just need to sell like a cabbage or something. Yes. We will be left with 1 gold. Sorry, here's your steel bow. I guess I'll take the torch then. Take 2, let's do this. Claude and I will head up into the woods first off though. I will use my torch when I do so. Boosh! There we go. This is more like it. So it may be that these ones are the only ones who are here off the bat, or there's maybe like 1 or 2 up there, but it may be that what happened was a bunch more people started coming down because we waited so long. Alright, so I'll start with you just fire a shot out there because you can manage it. Some of them might go after you now, which is sort of fine because you're in the woods, so you'll be a little more evasive for it. Everyone else just crowd around behind us. They won't be able to take Claude down, which, oh god, they might.
Let's get to it.
They just might. But just throw in every other hit you can. We're gonna skip through this one. Right, okay, because that was just a lot of running up forward and hitting us. I'll skip through the friend's turn as well. Now this is a little more manageable, ain't it? Now Claude obviously took a bit of a beating there, but we're all right. It's a shame we have to lose that Scythia level. That was just strength. Oh, because that was dope. Raphael, why don't you flank a little here? Go in here. Pull a Wrath Strike to get them down to 1 health, and then Lysithia will have an easy time with that. Owie. It'll be a takedown for her, which may mean a level we can see what less good level we get this time. Yeah! Bonk. It would be really nice if we got the strength again, though. Oh, maybe it was already... Whoa, no, that's a different level altogether. God! About time we had some luck with that, eh? I'm never expecting it whenever it's one of the ones where they don't do quips, because it's supposed to be sad, because it's their first time taking on civilians. I always forget that means I don't get a chance to actually look at what stats it is, because it just goes away, like, immediately. I'll just do a normal training shot here, or is that unwise? This archer is real scary. We should take no... Spare them no quarter. I'll go with Steel Sword. Training combat art here. Got some good damage there. Battalion level up, and you could get some damage out with the training bow. And they can't do too much to you in response because you've got some decent defense. Is that all you, or did your battalion give you any? Nice, D+, bow prowess. That's all her. Her battalion doesn't give her anything. Steel bow wouldn't hurt for you either. Lawrence could definitely use some experience, right? So let's give him his chance to do that with the steel bow. Shh, yonk. Finally got that archer out of the way. Level 4 Lawrence. Sweet. I'll take some any of your physical stats. Defense. Oh, was that magic and res that went up? Interesting. You might be a candidate for some magic weapons as well. All right, if we can get you down to 3, then Marianne can get a finisher and probably a level there 4. So it'd be nice if Claude could get some hits here, but it's not really safe to ask him to do so. I mean, we could, if we were feeling gutsy. But that ain't how I'm feeling, so I'll go for the curved shot on that. Oh, he could do some damage with this. That was stupid. I should have... I can let him do that anyway, and then still allows Marianne the takedown. Get her up to level 3. Go for that. Donk! Nice. I could do with some strength and defense for you as well, but speed is also good. Ooh, defense! Good, okay, good. Let's just, in case there's anyone else in these woods that I did not see yet, let's try and sort of form a blockade around Claude. Keep him safe. With my torch, I think we've pretty much covered most of the area around us. Okay, there goes one friend. This is an archer coming after... Who was they shoot? I think it was Lawrence. Great. Sorry, I kind of skipped through that one just because... It's going to be pretty tedious. Otherwise, that was our friend's turn. Right, okay. These are the ones who were coming down before, and I was like, how are there so many? Right, it would probably be good to back up so that someone else can get the takedown here. I'm going to do that.
Steady now.
And I'll give Marianne the up... I'll have Leona get the heal here, because they're not going to want to go after her, so she's safe to stand there. And I'll have you equip training sword and pull your heal here. You've still got 2 left, which is good. Battalion to max. And you helped out your friends a bit. Claude better heal himself up a bit extra anyway. And they've changed focus to now go over there, so I've kind of messed that up in a way. I suppose in that case, it's a good idea for me to get some ranged attacks out on these people. For some reason, if I shoot you, you suddenly say you're going to attack me instead of them. Oh, bugger. Well, then I have to take this one down. Oh, oops. Training sword, double, wonk, wonk. Training sword, double, wonk, wonk. Sorry about that. Still some experience, but got me up to level 7, so... Can't complain. Okay, we've thankfully drawn this one down to attack Ignatz, though, so he'll be able to survive that. Oh, it's because I equipped the bow all of a sudden. That's why they decided to change tactics and attack Ignatz. Hopefully there aren't too many more people about to hit Ignatz as well. Skip through that. So I'm going after Hilda, but not too much damage they'll do, so she's not in a weakened state now. And she's leveled up the brawlers. Very good. Oh god, there's more going after Hilda. Even still. With her speed. Oh my god, why are there so many? Okay, she's gonna hit by that. That other one can't reach her though, surely, right? No, they're going after this one anyway. Please don't be any archers. Oh god, wow, they all really just took that moment to dunk on Hilda, didn't they? 99, how good. Now this is bad, because if it were any other route, we could say, alright, great, let's heal up Hilda with someone else. But that's not really an option now, so we're gonna have to go a bit on the offensive here. I'm gonna swarm around the other side. Oh, I don't have enough room. Better play from the back then. Everyone just do as much damage as you can. Thankfully, it seems like they're mostly choosing to go after the church soldiers here, but it's still tricky. Claude can surely get some good damage though, so let's have him do that. Can we only do better? Does she have a steel bow? No. She can do a shot from here though. May as well. If you can get one of them gone, then Hilda has chances to survive skyrocket. I wouldn't say they go especially high even then, but... If I do all this with you, Bunch, and hopefully Ignatz can find some way to finish here, then I can run over and tackle one of the other ones. Oh, even with the Wrath Strike, hey? Ah, shoot. If you bring them down to 1, maybe Happy can follow up. So then maybe Ignatz can even help take out these other ones. Go for the curved shot there. Happy can... Oops. Take that iron bow that Raphael had, and that's 1 damage there, so go for that. I probably should have done the curved shot, but I was worried because the durability was low. That works anyway, and now that that spot's freed up, I can tackle this one. Oh, I can't take them down? Are you serious? Oh, that was kind of the thing I was hoping to do, though. Okay, nevertheless, I can take this one down with ease. It's probably better if I stand here, though, so that fewer... it's harder for them to attack Hilda. So can I get this with a training bow? Sure, I'll do that. Oh, and hopefully, since I've got a bow, they'll prefer to go after me. Oh, well, that's a bit of a mess, and we don't know how many people are close by. It's very possible that this will still end very, very poorly for Hilda, but we'll see. Okay, that's thankfully one of their turns taken. The other one's going to go after... Oh, Ignatz! Interesting. I hope that doesn't mean there's an archer close by who's about to shoot him. Okay, no, thank God. And now there's only Catherine left of the knights, so there's that as well. We're not getting kills stolen a whole bunch. I'm going to just move here and put the torch on again. Wah! Alright, that's useful, because this we can handle. And here's that dark mage we want to get rid of as soon as possible. Now might be a good time for a stride, Lysithea.
Thanks for that.
Because that probably means a few of us could even go up and get some curved shots on that dark mage already. But I'll move from the back first anyway. Go for a steel bow shot. Yonk! These ones are pretty hardy, so we want to use our stronger weapons on these ones, I think. The ones with the helmets here, the class is mercenary. Oh, there's someone up here. Whoa, hey, yeah, sure, let's fight. You want it, you got it. Actually, it's not really a pressing thing because they can't move too quickly through the woods. Training bow that. I'll have Ignots do something similar. Oh, I gotta be careful. We're sort of running out of people to use here. Claude, how can you do with a sword fight against this one? Do you have any better swords? I should have given you a better sword. Whatever. This'll work. Yonk! Kasurigan, nice job. Maybe Iggy can finish that, actually? Not quite. I thought I could throw some bow shots out here, though, just to add some supporting fire. Nice, that's up at max. And it's a pretty good one, too. The only thing it lowers is your magic attack, is that right? Good, which is fine for a lot of us. You won't die, but you'll take some damage this way, which as long as we're confident we're going to be able to take that other one down is sort of fine. And I am confident about that, so I'm going to have you do this, and then Marianne will get the finisher. Ow! That's battalion level for you. Nice. I hope by level 5 that one gets +3 on both of those. I'm pretty sure it does. So Marianne can finish with a rat strike from the seal sword. Yonk! And then we have Ignots and Leone left him move, with Leone having more experience than him, so it's better if she just does an assist to his takedown. Can he do 6 damage with the training sword? Sure he can. Then I say do such a thing. Training bow shot from you. You got a crit. Never mind. Who even cares? And you may as well just throw a curved shot out at this one while you have a chance. Even though you can't do any damage. Get that bow experience, Ignots. Alright, now you're kind of out in front, which is a little lame, but... What? No! Oh, that was a dumb thing to do at the last end of the turn. Ah, god damn it. Oh boy, move a pulse. Sorry.
I'm a bit uneasy.
Just heal. You should be uneasy. I'm a terrible commander. Alright, the bow one's probably going to go after me then, which is fine. Who even cares? It's fine. I've got a stick. I'm very dodgy. This is my dodge stick. Is that all? Is that all you can muster? Civilians whom I shouldn't be mocking. That's right. Thunderbrand. She missed. Okay, we can move up here. It might even be time for a stride again, honestly. Please. Show us how it's done, Lysithea. Get that battalion XP, and we're not going to need it by the end anyway. Alright, this archer, let me mark their path so we can stay well out of it. Oh my god. Then why don't you just head up there so you're not getting shot. Oh god, Lysithea's in the... No! 18 minus 4 is 14. No, wait! Oh, we have to take this one out or do something.
Ready and willing.
Claude, gambit them. It's our only chance. No time like the present. Yes, there we go. That should work well enough anyway. He probably won't die in the woods, especially as he's got an archer up close with him now. And we've disabled their attack on Lysithea. That was just silly all around. Hopefully there's no one just above there who's going to wreck Hilda. Actually, she's really the wrong person to do this, considering she's at low health. Raphael is much the right person to do this, with a rat strike on the training iron sword, rather. Get him some XP. Hilda, perhaps a curved shot? It'll take you down at the moment, so let's have someone else soften them up. Sure, you. I don't think anyone else can reach us from here, so just do your worst with that. They're going to double you now that you've got a steel sword on, aren't they? That's no bueno. Just training bow that. Oh, I gotta be careful because they get advantage soon enough, enemy archer characters. Shall I just stand in front of Lysithea? Or Marianne, rather? Yeah, these two are going to come after me then, and that's fine. And I'll use another torch, I guess. Why not? Just so we can be sure. Ooh, okay, so this. But it looks like no one's going to be able to take down Marianne. Nor me. So that turned out alright. Head up and heal. With our luck in having Lysithea get that strength point, this is definitely going much better than the first time. Alright, this goes after me. More people might go after me. Well, I Crest of Flames my health back up, so it's probably not going to be an issue. Ow! Ow! It's fine. Nobody panic. Oh, there's someone coming down. Oh, it's on me, though. Thank goodness. The poison strike will definitely hurt, but I don't think it's enough that I'll be getting killed. And this one goes after Catherine. Cartwheels out of the way. As usual. This goes after me now. That's fine. I'm taking it all well enough as level 7. And we're able to see enough that I don't feel like we're getting snuck up on here, but now would be a really good time to get this one gone. We're a little swarmed here, which is unfortunate. They're not all in good health, so we could get some good damage here doing double with the training sword, say. Yonk! Yonk! It's probably a wise thing to do. You can probably finish this one off, can't you? That's right. That's what we want. Yonk! That sounded extremely painful, sorry. Claude, how can you do with the sword on this one? Ooh, it's not actually great.
Yep.
How about you two together? 9, and he was doing how much? Oh, perfect. So that will hit there, and then Happy can do the remaining 9, and you two will have sort of tag teamed this, provided you hit. Okay, good. We're having better luck with hitting stuff like 60s and 80s this time. More strength and speed. Sweet. Some battalions are probably in order here. Hilda, why don't you training bow this one, because your strength was got enough to do that. And we need someone else with high charisma to be doing the gambits. I mean, your charisma's 10, actually. I probably should have... You're probably pretty good with gambits. Ignaz's charisma is a little low because he's pretty timid. Leone's isn't bad. Why is yours increased? Oh, the mercenaries give you an extra charisma. That's cool. I think we want to gambit you. Oh, man. He's so uncharismatic. God damn it. Perhaps we better just focus on taking you out then. We'll just try and gambit the heck out of that one that's up there, but everyone else can just pal combat arts on you and it should be fine. Can you take this down with the steel sword? Almost. Probably best to just concentrate your efforts with the steel bow then. And Lauren, since we're not going to use you for the gambit, you can now run and do this with the sword. Which do you need more, sword or bow? That'll be bow. Make it happen with the training bow. Very good. Now, between you two, surely one of you can hit a gambit on this. You've got a 65% chance, and Raphael will have a 35% chance. We better have Ignaz go first then, so he can support him through that if it goes bad. And if we miss this, then Marianne will probably die. Just to be clear, you wouldn't be able to just take it down, right? Without doing a battalion? Because that would be preferable. Doesn't look like it. Actually, we can make it so that Marianne doesn't die if Raphael goes around the other side, even if we miss this, which is we're presently hoping that we don't. Nice, nicely done. So now Raphael doesn't need to use his; he can just pull some melee hits, and that's some strength and stuff. I skipped through it, but I think you got dex and speed as well. Nicely done, Ignaz. Which need more of bow or sword? Bow by far. Why don't you run down close to the center so you're closer? You're almost able to help. Actually, it'd be better if you got a head start on this one. I've heard this joke before. Yonk! I think this one maybe is healing in between turns. They have a healing item or something, but we'll see. All right, now, provided I didn't horribly mess up any other archers who are just going to come right out of the mad blue at us, we're all right. Okay. And you've got to break that sometime soon. Like, there can't be much durability left on that sword. Oh, there can, actually. 18. Wow, look at that. So now's the turn where we pile on as many hits on this person as possible, which is good because it will be easy enough because we all have curve shot. Yonk! Kaskarin, 6 damage. Oh, if it hit. 1. Come on, Claude. Show them what you're made of. Actually, probably would have been better to do a higher accuracy one there. That was silly. I can run into the woods and melee fight them, though, right? So that's probably something I want to do at some point here. And they don't even double me even when I'm using the steel sword. So let me soften them up a bit with the steel sword. Ooh, actually, now that I think about it, that's maybe not a great idea because I'm pretty wounded and there's probably someone who can hit me up ahead there. I guess we'll find out when the fog clears. Oh, does that lower my... Oh, strength, that's fine. Oh, actually, it makes me slower, so it's not fine, is it? Attack speed's down to 3, but theirs is pretty low as well, mercifully. Marianne only needs 1 experience, so if you could steel sword this down... Ooh, maybe steel bow it. Oh, not even that. Never mind. Steel bow this one, then. Yonk. Some strength. Magic, dex, luck. Cool. Get 6 more damage on this. This is probably going to hit with our recent track record. There we go. Ignaz can finish from this close, I bet, with 100% chance. Ooh, not enough damage. Leone, then. There we go. Curve shot it just for the accuracy, though. And that'll be you gone, and we can actually finally see if there's an archer closing in on us. Level 5 for you, so a number of us are going to get to be Myrmidons at the end of this quest, so good for that. And more dex and speed. Holy crap. Ah, we've seen this already. She cuts through the fog, and she says some intimidating stuff. It's good. We know what's going on.
There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
No, indeed. Anyway, we left one axe person up there, so we're going to want to lure them down. Or maybe now that the fog's cleared, they just chase us down anyway. So, of the people who can move here, Hilda, Ignaz, Lawrence, who is best to get the final takedown? Ignaz has the least, I think. So, we'll have Lawrence help him out there, shall we? Curve shot that, and he can finish with what she's got better in. He's better at bows, so get yourself a sword hit there, partner. Yonk! Nicely done. All right, we're all coming into our own as sort of speedy, nimble classes now. Even though we haven't classed up, I mean...
Please don't die.
I mean that we're getting there.
The nobles start the war, but it's the commoners who spill their blood first.
I mean, Leonardo's gonna spill his blood pretty soon, but I get your point. There are a lot of nobles, commoners who are spilling their blood presently. In a very unpleasant manner. Okay, now that the fog's lifted, they're coming down after us anyway. Alright, we shouldn't really tarry because Catherine will start kill stealing, so we better just head onward, and that one's gonna catch up to us anyway. Leone, where are you? You are super evasive. How about you lure them down?
Careful now.
And Marianne would do well to heal a few of us. I say us three. Raphael's probably gonna be fine, so I won't have him heal, just so we can save a bit of our vulnerary uses. They're cheap, but money is a little tight early on. I'll have Happy and Claude use them, though. Throw that heal down there. You've still got one more after that, which is good. And we'll call that there. This one goes after Leone. Let's see how this goes for them. They did manage to hit, but she did plenty of damage back and had a crit chance, so it was quite dangerous for them to do. This one's, she's going to finish off this one, obviously. Absolutely just laying waste to her own weapon. She's still got plenty of use. And actually, Wrath Strike only takes 3, doesn't it? Or Foudroyant Strike. I guess it's Foudroyant Strike. I know the Foudron, I think, is thunder in French. So that's why she has it as that, because Thunder Catherine. But I don't know if Foudroyant is like is thunderous, like it's an actual adjective in French. I dare say I'll have to look it up. What's your damage output like? Speed of 16 to her, well, sorry, speed of 16, that's not right. Speed of 7, attack of 16. To hers will be 0, so you'll be doubling for 16 on her. Defensive 4 is 12 and 12. She'll survive that, so may as well get some a response with this steel sword that way. And Lawrence can lure this one into a fight with him. Marianne, you best heal yourself. Everyone else can start forming up here because we need to push up as soon as possible. We've still got 2 pulses. Yeah, this one went much better than last time. With those training missions in a few episodes ago, we really did bring ourselves up into the point where we're a fighting force to be reckoned with. Because even if everyone is not suited immediately to being a rogue, case in point, Lysithea over here, Leone sure is, and Ignatz is doing a pretty good job as well. And Raphael's doing quite well, balancing his beefier aspects with speed. Alright, Lysithea is the only level 3 now, so we definitely need her getting this takedown. A little bit of a damage out there with the iron bow. Mastered, you finally got the mastery. That's everyone who's got the mastery now. Oh, that was your last hit with that? Oops, I did not realize. My apologies. You can do a bit of curse out there just for the extra damage. Probably a waste of durability at that point, but I think this is around the point where you get, it's either this or after the Conan Tower mission that you get the blacksmith and all, so we're quite near to it. So I'll bring you down to 1 health, and let's see if they can finish that.
Might be my limit.
Not to worry. Wrath Strike it with a training sword. Just for durability's sake. 9! Great. That's going to be a dope one because she's going to be using a lot of combat arts. She can use, she'll be using magic combat arts with the training sword. Because I'll probably give her like 11 sword and a magic bow and then like a training bow and training swords as well. So that way she can use the training sword for Hexblade or whatever magic one she gets. Yeah, I assuming she gets one because I assume she does. And then she'll be triggering Custa in a whole bunch. Everyone else push up. We got them on the run now. Sad as it is to say, when you know that they're civilians. They only get in the woods there, they won't be able to hit a damn thing. Thankfully, Catherine went backwards to hit that one, so she's not going to be able to kill steal this turn, I don't think. Going after a Gambit on her, which I did not foresee. But it's fine, she's going to be alright anyway. Right, now we don't have any magic damage, obviously, so we need someone who's just got ridiculous physical strength to deal damage here, which would be like me and Raphael and Leone. Leone can't move, obviously. And we probably want Hilda's influence taking effect there, so it's best if Hilda goes where I am now, but in lieu of being able to orchestrate that, I say we move Lawrence first. Have him fire a bow shot off at this one. Got pretty good accuracy even with a steel bow, and that's because he's got support with Leone now, or it's part of the reason anyway. I'll have Hilda move up here and also throw a training bow shot on this one, which gives her support bonus with anyone attacking the armored, the big heavy armored knight, but also any male allies standing right next to her, which in this case is me. Get an extra damage buff, so I can do that. Ow. And Claude can also do some good stuff with the steel bow, presumably. 10 damage, there you go. And someone else should be able to run up and finish that with some kind of combat art. Hopefully Raphael will have a shot of it. Where is he? Where the hell is that boy? Here he is. Ooh, not quite as much as I expected. Has anyone got a steel sword they can pass to him? Ooh, Happy does. Actually, can she just do it even? Not quite. I want that back now, you hear? And just do a training bow shot here while you're standing there. And that's lights out heavy armor knight. Yolk! It's merciful of them to not put too many of those up front before many of you have gotten any magic. And of course, we're not getting any spells in this one anyway. So you're going after Happy, but no one else will be able to reach her, so That's tolerable. And you can do some damage there, but ooh, you can go all the way around here. You want to attack me? Is that because you can kill me? No. So if I can get you a finisher here, Marianne, it's best if we get as many for Lysithea as possible. Really, she could do 4 damage. So if you could bring them, if someone could bring them down to 9, that would be really good. Perfect. That'll do. Tempest Lance that. Lysithea can finish this off from behind here. Just like so. Actually, being more capable as an archer than I was expecting, but I guess it's because the bows have more, have some pretty considerable might on them compared to our swords anyway. Ignace and Marianne are comparable in experience, right? She needs a bit more. She's not going to get much from this though, so I'll have her do the heal. She would probably want to save that for the boss now that I think about it, because there's no other way to do that. So both of you just fire a shot if you can. Actually, only she can, so I don't know why I made Ignace do it. Ooh, rally speed, cool. Rally strength would be one that we're really gonna want moving forward. So if anyone finds that they have rally strength, because I think everyone gets a different one from authority, right? Right, good. So you're gonna help us with this one. It's a takedown. I guess we better just move up then, because she's gonna come down and attack this one, or vice versa. They're gonna come up and attack her. So let's just move up. And if you could give her steel sword back, Raphael, that would be great. Can't wait till we get silver weapons, because these steel ones are heavy. Once again, Leone, I think you're the one to lure them down here. So far, I think it's fair to say this is going much, much, much better than most of any of our story quests so far. Except maybe the prologue. Ow. Wonk, wonk. The other one won't be able to take you out, but they will sure try. Ow. Yonk, yonk. Crit of 5%, that's what the average D&D character has. Crit here. Out of my sight. No, okay, we don't need to watch that. Good, and now she's gonna run up and try and help. Ah, no! Catherine! She's almost run out of durability, though. We still need Lysithea to be getting taken down, but she's doing better with the steel sword anyway, so, a bow, rather. She can do 5 damage. Someone bring them down to 5. Our level 4s need a hand up, probably meaning happy here. Training bow. 2 damage. Training bow. 3 damage. Steel bow. 4 damage. Training bow. 7 damage. And actually, which one do you need more of, Lysithea? Because you probably could take it down with the sword now. You need more... It's pretty close, but sword. Right, because you have a weakness to it, so it's best you do it this anyway. Yah! Bonk! Nicely done. Okay. Dex and speed! Hell yeah. Make an assassin out of you yet.
This is bad.
It is not great. I'll have you start with the curved shot here, though, since you can.
You have been deceived by that witch. I will show you the truth.
By stabbing us? No, wait, please don't. Gah! Some damage out on from you there.
Stay focused.
Well, I'll try and cluster up here. I still only have an Ian's bows, because I don't get to teach myself, which I always forget. Other people have to do it for me, other like professors and stuff at the moment, so I won't have curved shot for a fair bit of time. Right, and you're going to be healing, so in theory we could get some really good damage here if she doesn't take you out. I think technically she can't take them out, but she'll bring them down to like 1 health.
You have lost all sense of justice. You want to fight me? So be it. I'll send you to meet your goddess.
Spoken unusually for someone who is also from the church, but I guess she's not especially pious herself. Did he just go into like rage mode or something? Why is... Oh no, right, she has extra damage if she's near a male ally, right. But you're not gonna get, oh, you don't have a bow at all. I've really messed around the inventory too much then. I don't need 2 training bows, so you take one of those from me. I'll take one of your axes. You give one of those to Raphael, and you can launch a shot from here. So do so. Press a gun roll. No counterattacks from you, person who was 3 squares away. You're gonna survive from here, right? He doesn't have the javelin equipped now, but I think even if he did, you'd be fine. So go for it so that Leone gets her bonus when I bring her up here, and we maximize the amount of people who can really hit here. Get everyone a bunch of weapon experience. And such. Even with steel bow, you're not gonna be able to manage it, so that's a shame. Get yourself some weapon XP and battalion XP there, Happy. It's a present. Max battalion, sweet. +3 on both. That's great. Steel bow that, why don't you, Lorenz? I gather we could probably pull some crazy stuff and get some people a whole bunch of experience here, but I'm just gonna go for as many people getting damage as they can, really. Speed it along a little. No damage from you here, but get your weapon experience and battalion XP. I could throw a training bow shot out here, so I may as well help it along. Get myself some good experience as well. And I guess just use this on Lysithea, because we're probably not going to use it on anyone else at the moment. Yeah, only doing 5 damage to Raphael, so that's not so bad. She's not moving up. Oh, she actually doesn't help you with this fight. I didn't realize that. Must be a hard mode thing. All right, move in for some melee attacks. Why don't ya? Youch. Why don't you take his steel bow, see if we can do a bit of damage there at that. 2! Marvelous. Press the best you get to take down then. I can't move you anymore. Well, too late. Damn it, I always forget that. You trade with someone and it locks you in place and that's your move. 4 damage from you. Ow. We can actually do 2 damage with the steel sword, so if we can bring you down to 2 health, that would be good. Why have I gotten faster all of a sudden? Bring you down to 3 like this. If you get alongside Hilda, then you could probably do enough damage with the training bow that it brings them down to 2 for Lysithia's sake. No, you can bring that down to 1 this way. Thank you, Hilda. Oh, Chris Regan doesn't do extra damage, does it? Okay, thank goodness. Nice, because I really would like Lysithia to get this takedown for the experience, because she's lagging behind. She's catching up in level now, but it's harder for her to get them. So, any chance we can is most appreciated. It's only the minor crest of Karen, but it triggers so much.
Vile woman. Kristoff, forgive me.
Sorry, Leonardo. Had to do it to him. I did recently learn that minor versus major affects the frequency at which the crests activate. Level 5 for Lysithia, so we can class you into Myrmidon already, which is great. It might even bump your strength as a default thing.
Meet this fate.
I didn't either the first time I played the game. At this time I saw it coming.
Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Let's. MVP? Leone probably, right? Lysithia! Good. Works just as well. And we got a number of people up to level 5, so there's going to be some class ups going on, but we can't. I think does the store maybe not sell the seals yet, or they sell them only in limited stock.
That fight left a foul taste in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That aside, did you see how Catherine fought?
It was pretty cool. I'm stronger. I don't think that's true, Hoppy. She's incredible.
Agreed. I thought the power of the hero's relics must be exaggerated, but I was clearly wrong.
I mean, I think it's some of her power as well.
Makes you wonder about that legend.
Which one now? What legend?
Oh, it's nothing. Just the usual fanciful nonsense. An ancient relic that once cut a mountain in half with a single swing.
You think that was that sword?
That's what they say, anyway. But as amazing as Thunderbrand is, I don't think it fits that description.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Doesn't look quite mountain-cutting side power.
Apparently, relics can harness tremendous power for those with a compatible crest. Though you can technically use one so long as you have any crest at all. Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, I'd like to try cutting a mountain in half someday.
It's a date. We'll work on it together. Get a giant hacksaw.
Soon, Claude. I just know it. After all, you've already been selected as the next head of House Regan.
Easy there, Hilda. I don't know how apt soon is. My grandfather is still unbearably healthy. Oh. Is this news to you, Teach? Yours
That your grandfather is unbearably healthy? Yes.
Child of House Regan. They possess one of the relics too, though I've yet to see it.
Just recently.
I officially joined House Regan only last year. Before then, I lived with my father. When I learned that my mother was the daughter of an Alliance noble, I was so surprised I thought the whole world was pulling a fast one on me for a week.
I mean, these are Alliance nobles we're talking about. They could still be pulling a fast one on you. Don't ever discount the possibility.
So that means your mother is Duke Regan's daughter, right? Where is she now?
I can't say. My mother's currently living in a different world than the one she grew up in and has no desire to return home.
Okay. You sure have a lot of secrets, don't you?
Well, that's his mother's secret, technically.
I'm just keeping a promise to my parents. Make of that whatever you will. In exchange for my so-called secrets.
Smooth, real casual.
Which is why I decided to see what the other side of my family was like. That's how I found out about this strange crest I bear.
Professor, Claude, it sounds like the troops will be withdrawing soon. We should return as well.
Aye.
We won. We should be celebrating. Instead, we're heading back with heavy hearts.
Aye.
Whoa there, what's the matter? You look as sad as a kitten without any yarn. If we hadn't done what we did, the rebel army would have followed this road all the way to the monastery.
I know he's trying to, like, relax them, but they just killed someone,
And
Claude.
it would have crushed all
Several
the
someones.
villages along the way. We stopped that from happening.
And we are, of that part.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated.
Golly, I hope it's not an assassination plot. That would just be a real damper to this fine day we're having.
I found this on Lord Lenato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea.
Oh, those militia soldiers. What are they like? That's the thing I said I didn't want to happen.
We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect. But the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I hope that too. Or wait, no, the Rite of the Rebirth is the next mission. It's not the Conan Tower, so
I'm glad to
I guess
see
it's
that
going to be
you
some
have
time yet
returned
before we get
safely.
to
The goddess
use
is
our
gracious of
blacksmith.
divine protection.
I think we can skip this one, right? Sorry if there was Claude dialogue there, but that's that then. So we're going to be able to breeze right along onto our next month. It is now month 7, July, the Wyvern Moon, is it called? Or Blue Star Moon, or whatever it's called. And there's a ritual going on, and we're going to be able to relax. Take it nice and relaxing and slow. There's not going to be any scary stuff going on this month, probably. Hell yeah, 3,000 gold. It's Caspar's birthday. Happy birthday, man. And something's happening on the 2nd. Raphael, I'll talk to you later. On the 4th. Hilda would like to say, I'll talk to you later, Hilda. I'll make some time on Sunday. Oh, this was one I don't have to get to weasel my way out of.
This moon is to patrol and guard the monastery in support of the knights, who are busy trying to stop an assassination plot.
Alleged assassination plot.
I don't think the bad guys are really trying to assassinate the Archbishop.
Why would they write it down in a letter and keep it on their person, you mean? It's a distraction.
Precisely. That secret note with the assassination plot on it, there's just no way that was real. Don't just carry around secret notes.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone wanted
What
us
the
to
hell?
find it.
If you really wanted to keep it a secret, you'd say it to them face to face. There's no recording devices in those days.
You really think the assassination plot is just a distraction?
I think that possibility is worth exploring anyway.
Oh, yeah, that makes complete sense. But then, what are they really after?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so worried. Let's see. Probably involves somewhere that will be empty during the Rite of Rebirth, yeah?
My bedroom. That's where they want to plunder from.
Since the ceremony is at the Goddess Tower, it follows that everywhere else at the Academy is understaffed.
Do you think they're after the church's donation money? I hear noble families tend to donate quite generously.
My bet's on the dining hall. It's a treasure trove of delicious food. Makes me angry just thinking about them getting their grubby hands on it.
I just can't imagine that this is genuinely his thought process. He's like, they're after the monastery's food. Like, I have to imagine he's playing he's like on some level joking about
Split up and
that.
surround. I'll keep an eye on the reception hall.
You should get in some training. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
A secret meeting, Professor?
It's not so secret. We're standing in the middle of the lounge hall, whatever it's called.
Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Yeah, and we spoke once, and you were like, you look like someone I know. Never mind. Bye. Nice to
Shamir
meet
is
you.
one of the
I'm
knights
Hoppy.
of Saros, and that little go-getter there is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
Shamir's apprentice.
Yep, she's teaching me about bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff.
Well, what more can you possibly learn? That's all we're learning.
I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Will do. Will do. Actually, it would be nice if... Okay. Goodbye. Very good. So we're back into our room at long last. The only option we get to is to explore today, but we have a few more people who can become a Myrmidon. And let me just verify here. So we are able to buy beginner seals as many as we want. Splendid. But let's not buy them if we can't do that just yet. So Raphael can become a Myrmidon. It is time, my lad. Well done. And a bump, probably in speed, right? Res! Oh, you need to have a minimum of 2 res. Wow. His res was really 1? That's quite something. Well done, Raphael. Well done, Raphael. But Lasithia's next. And she's probably going to get... Yeah, it says it's going to bring her strength up, so I bet she gets a perma buff in strength and 2 in defense. Oh, incredible. This will be just perfect for you. Don, 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 da da. 2 up in strength and 2 in defense, or 1 up in strength, 2 defense. Yes.
Perfect comprehension.
Marvelous. Because it only really affects your speed as far as I'm concerned. So the fact that it showed those as blue meant that they were getting an upgrade. Hilda and Leonie also get to be Myrmidon now, which is great. Is it just me, or is Hilda's sprite, like, looking towards the camera in a kind of weird way? Or everyone else is kind of looking forward? I guess I see why they had to do that. If they moved any of the eyes left or right, it would look really weird. Anyway, we've only got one seal, so we'll have to buy another one after this, but Hilda, it's Myrmidon time. Burr, 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 burr. I don't think you're gonna get any stats from this, because you got good strength, defense, and everything.
I did it.
I guess you done did it. We'll buy that seal now. Do we have the money for it? We sure do. Looks like you're not getting any perm buffs with this because your physical stats were again quite good to begin with. But your speed is now up at 14, which is just amazing.
Paid off.
Things are looking quite good for us right about now. It's the people who are still not classed up are Lawrence, Ignatz, Marianne, Happy. But soon enough, in time, we'll have them. So, not to worry. And after that comes Thief, which gives a bump to your strength as well. Am I seeing that correctly, or is it just because your minimum is small? It seems it's most of your dex and speed that it gives. Anyway, that's a ways off. Let's replenish all those battalions. We didn't find any bullions throughout all that, did we? Doesn't look like it. So I guess next time we're headed to the monastery to check out this potential threat. And we've got a few supports as well. So we're probably gonna have a few monastery days up ahead of us. Do we get to check the quests that are going on at this point? No, I'd have to go into the monastery. Well, may as well. I don't suppose there's anything else we need to do on this screen, so let's head to the monastery. I just want to see quest-wise. Is this where you get the bowl 2 for 2? Nah, this isn't when. It's a shame. But a new DLC quest, that's good. We've got lots to think about then. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, that went pretty well. I'm pretty happy with how that went. Next video on the channel is going to be some more Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, and with that, I suppose that's all here. So we've got lots of monastery management to be doing this time. Can't wait. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. I'm just going to be out of here now. Peace. No one's going to have that as a problem. No one's going to categorize that as a problem when we're done. I literally got hit by the last one. No missiles, please. Yeah, slide. No, it didn't work so well. I can't believe I didn't hit any of them. Okay, they're all trying to get me when I'm at like the left or whatever.